Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Jeli's Journey. Well, it is New Year's Eve here and we have just come back from our lovely friends Andres Bazaar where we've had a lovely barbecue. And it got us thinking about our life here in Cyprus. It is 21 weeks to the day since we've moved over. And we thought me and Jerry would have a sit down tonight before we go back out and just have a think about how we've managed and what our original thoughts are. Do we have any regrets? Come and find out. Now what we have thought is, because we've spent quite a bit of time now in Cyprus and we've got the residency and we know the process, we thought we would be able to give you all a little bit more advice for those who are considering a similar journey. Now, what we have found so far is that the bills in Cyprus are a lot cheaper than in the UK. Now, let's just go through a few for our 3-bed villa that we have come across so far. Now, we have found that the electricity bill is an awful lot cheaper than the UK, and we get billed every 2 months. It comes by email, and our last bill, which we received late November, it was for €130. Now that was for 2 months. Now that does beat our UK bill where we were paying £256 a month. So we do like that, and that is a bit of a bonus. Now again, if you're thinking about the UK council tax, it is a municipality tax here. Now we haven't received that yet, but we have been told of our neighbour it is about €300 for the year. So again, a huge saving. Now, when we're thinking about the water bill, we haven't received it yet. Now, we're not overly concerned because we know it will come, but we have contacted the water board just to find out where it is. Now, we have been told again by a neighbour that we could expect a bill for about €55 to €60, which we don't think is too bad. That's on par with the UK, but it depends on how much water you use. Now, our neighbours do have a swimming pool, so their bill is about €80 for the month. Now, we also have the communal fees, which is €400 for the year. Again, we don't think that's too bad. And that's for the swimming pool and the pool lining and everything else that comes along with it. And one thing that we would like to talk about is the mobile phones. Now, we were pleasantly surprised. We got the CETA mobile SIM cards. They were €10 each. And for that, we get 50 gigabytes of data, 500 SMS text, and 500 minutes. That is more than enough. Now, we have done this on purpose on €10 for the last 2 or 3 months, haven't we, darling?
We started off with €20, but we never used it, so it was pointless. So €10 is more than enough for us.
So that's what we thought. Now, what I would like to say, and this is a personal thing to me, you might disagree with this, is if you are thinking about moving over, consider keeping your tariff for a while, your UK one, because you know what it's like. You come to Cyprus, you still need to contact your UK banks, you still need to think about PayPal and all of those areas, and you just get settled into your Cyprus SIM, and then all of a sudden your UK companies will say, we are just going to send you a SMS code to get into your account. So you've got to change all your SIM cards, and it was a bit frustrating at the time. So my personal advice is try to keep your UK SIM card going for a little bit longer until you get settled in Cyprus. If you disagree, that is perfectly fine. It's just, for me personally, with such a lot going on in the UK at this point in time, it was easy for me to keep 2 mobile phones going. Now, we've also been thinking about the car insurance here. Now, we do have 2 cars running in Cyprus. Both little ones, aren't they? They're not the size of the Qashqai. And the insurance is quite reasonable, isn't it?
Yeah, we got a little Peugeot 2008 convertible and a little Mazda 2, both automatic, and roughly about €25 to €28 a month each. So, €300 or just over €300 for the year, which, you know, isn't bad at all.
It's cheaper than what we were paying in the UK, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit cheaper, I think. But, yeah, I mean, it's not... I mean, we have got a bit of no claims discount on there as well. And if you are coming over, make sure you print proof of your no claims discount out, because they will, because they will be asking full proof if you do say that you've got no claims discount. So either get a copy from your insurer, or you can download or print one off from from the internet.
Sid has to be involved, doesn't he? We think petrol's a little bit cheaper here as well, don't we?
Petrol's a little bit cheaper. It's roughly about £1.33 a litre here for unleaded petrol, which equates to about £1.15 to £1.20-ish.
It's not too bad. Depends on the exchange rate, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think in the UK it's a little bit £1.30, I think, or £1.40.
Now,
so a bit cheaper, yeah.
What we did like is when you go to the petrol station here, you just roll down the window, tell them what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to get out the car and do it yourself. There's attendants at all the forecourts, and come out and quite happily serve you your petrol, and I say you haven't even got to get out of the car, so it is great.
So it is a great service, isn't it? Now, the locals keep the cars running here sometimes, don't they? Yeah. Sorry, I know you're Sid in the background. He's definitely getting involved. Sid!
Settle down, sunshine. We're making a video. Yeah, you always like to steal the show, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello everybody.
Yeah. Come on, Sid. There you go.
That's good, lad.
People don't want to see your backside in the camera, do they? Yeah. No. So I think what we've done is we've worked out roughly our monthly bills are about €500, aren't they? About $550.
Yeah.
But that doesn't include the food shop. Now, as we said in previous videos, we are finding food more expensive than the UK. Now, maybe that's because it's imported, and I don't know. But food and your basic shopping is a little bit more expensive than in the UK. But it all balances out, and we still think we're better off here, aren't we?
I mean, you can buy cheap local produce, you know, cucumbers, tomatoes, potatoes, etc. They're all relatively cheap, but you know, your other stuff can be quite expensive. You know, your day-to-day stuff like pasta, sauces, and you know, beans and spaghetti and that sort of stuff. They can work out to be quite expensive.
It is. So have a look at our other videos on litters and even in the metro, just to get a rough idea of the prices. Now, when we did first move over, we did decide to change the aircon. Literally, we were told it would be more energy efficient, and it has been, so that was a great buy. And we also had the roof resealed. That cost quite a little bit, but it is guaranteed for the next 5 years now. And what we would say is, if you are considering a move over and you're looking at properties, please make sure that the roof has been resealed recently or in the last year or two. It is important, because when the rains do come, they come.
And if it's not sealed properly, or if you've got a blockage in your drains on the roof, you will end up with a swimming pool on top of your house because there's nowhere for the water to go. And that is not good, because then, well, you're opening yourself up to all sorts of trouble then.
So definitely, I would definitely get the roof checked out. So, reflecting on our life in Cyprus, the weather is gorgeous. Even in December, you
do get the odd day where it's rainy, cloudy, and then, you know, 5 minutes later you're back in bright sunshine again. But we did have a spell of about 4 days where it was raining. We had a storm, didn't we? I can't remember what it's called now. Storm something or other.
Storm Byron.
I think that's right. So yeah, you can get storms, and the weather's, you know, sun doesn't shine every day. But I think it's over 300 days here it does shine, and when it does, it's glorious.
Oh, it is. Even yesterday, it was glorious, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And Christmas Day, I was in for a swim, and it was beautiful. I think New Year's Day is going to be a bit dodgy weather-wise, so I might leave the swim until the 2nd.
So what we are surprised about living in Cyprus is our social life, isn't it? It's been so easy to meet new people.
Everybody's friendly. The thing is, with Cyprus, it's more of an outdoor sort of social atmosphere and climate, obviously. So, you know, people go to the pub and they all sit outside and congregate, and it's cheap to go to the pub as well.
It is. We were just saying
the price
that,
of a pint is, you know, €3.50 to €4, compared to, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, £10 a pint in some parts of the UK, I would imagine.
And it is cheaper to eat out in the villages. We were just saying, wasn't it? Sometimes it's cheaper to actually eat out and have a meal and sit at the top.
Yeah, it's like a nice chicken souvlaki up the road, so nice skewers of chicken with salad, chips, pita breads and tzatziki, you know, it's €9 or €10, which is very, very reasonable. And the food is lovely, isn't it?
The food is beautiful, it really is. We can recommend going to the vault. So, 21 weeks in, and do we have any regrets?
No, the only regret I have potentially is not applying for my Irish passport sooner, and that's about it. But certainly no regrets about coming to Cyprus.
Definitely not.
You know, 21 weeks in, and we're still loving it. So.
We certainly are. I mean, we're 10 minutes from the gorgeous beaches. We are half an hour drive from Larnaca Airport. Can't beat it, can you?
Yeah, and all the little villages are within 10 minutes, so yeah, it's perfect.
So what we would say is, would we recommend coming to Cyprus? Well, if you can cope with a laid-back, more relaxed lifestyle, and you can cope with a bit of bureaucracy, because they do have it in Cyprus, then without a doubt, come to Cyprus. It is the best of the lives. So, reflecting on our life in Cyprus, the weather is gorgeous, we do get the rain, but we are absolutely loving it.
We certainly are. There's certainly no regrets, and you know, we've made a good decision. And the UK has got its problems at the minute, I think, in many ways.
Oh yeah. So what we would like to do and end this recording is to wish you, each and every single one of you, the best of wishes for 2026. And if you have not yet liked and subscribed to our channel, please do so. It really does give us the confidence to go out and do more content, and we really do appreciate your support. Also, if there is anywhere that you would like us to go, please just let us know. So
if you're booked up for Cyprus on holiday for next year, let us know where you're going to come to and what hotel you're staying at. And if we can be of any help, i.e. a video or anything like that, or the surrounding area, give us a shout and we'll see what we can do to help you.
And also, if you are thinking about moving over, please just contact us. We'll give you all our contacts and who we have used, and any advice that we can give you, we are just more than willing to help. So, and until next time.
Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Good health and happiness for 2026.
Take care now.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.